Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining today's podcast. We're so excited for another incredible announcement. We've got some other things that we're doing here at Integrity. I want to, first of all, say congratulations to Taylor Martin for getting married this weekend. Taylor and Hallie had one of the most beautiful weddings I've ever been to, and it was an honor to be there to celebrate them. I know many of you were there as well, and I think everybody agrees it's one of the most beautiful weddings ever. And so just want to wish Taylor Martin, one of our partners, the utmost happiness with him and Hallie going forward. It's going to be a great love story for sure, and can't wait to celebrate with them when all the partners get back together. In addition, as we announced last week, this is the kickoff to our wellness warm-up. And so get ready, because we're going to really help kick off this idea of starting off all of our fitness goals. And this Friday, April 1st, this is not an April Fool's joke, by the way, but April 1st, we're kicking off Wellness Warm-Up. It's a 3-week initiative dedicated to motivating and educating all of us on ways we can be healthier. And of course, this also means that you're going to be receiving great Integrity swag, because here at Integrity, we just look for reasons to give out great swag, and we're going to be giving out some great swag as part of this as well. And this is going to just be a lot of fun. So next Tuesday, we'll be kicking off a company-wide step challenge. So wait for some more details on this, but get your walking shoes ready, because the top 5 steppers will receive an awesome prize. And we'll email details about this here shortly, but I can't wait to see how many steps we can all log as a company, and especially knowing how competitive we are as people. This is going to be a lot of fun, without a doubt. In addition, last Friday we had one of the most amazing women in leadership seminars with Miss Karen Fredericks from Multi-State. What an amazing chance we had to learn from her and her past and her leadership. Karen has amazing stories, surpassing expectations, breaking barriers, and never giving up. And if you missed it, I highly encourage you to go to visit our website, integritymarketing.com. Make sure you watch it, because Karen is one of my favorites, and certainly an incredible women leader here at Integrity, and a leader in particular. So please make time to go and watch that. It's a great one for sure. We also have another exciting announcement here at Integrity today. We're adding another great partner. And sometimes you meet someone, on first instinct, when you meet them, you just go, man, I want to be around that person. I want to be around these people. And you're just drawn to them for whatever reason. I think everybody can relate to that. And the first time I ever met this couple, I was at Barry Clarkson's house, and we were at a meeting out there, and we get a chance to meet. And it was one of those ideas that it was immediate for me to say, how can we become partners? And today, I'm excited to announce that Yellowstone Life Insurance Agency has joined the Integrity family. As part of this, Scott Rumbo, president of Yellowstone, and Kimberly Rumbo, executive vice president, will also become managing partners here at Integrity. Now, Yellowstone Life Insurance Agency is an emerging leader in the financial services market, and this is a Texas-based company that is really just an incredibly innovative broker in our industry, offering a leading virtual broker experience designed with agents in mind. And the Rumbos bring their experience from the corporate sector to provide strategic guidance that helps their business grow very quickly and helps all of their agents succeed and be more efficient. They offer a variety of products to help families ensure that they're all protected financially, and especially in major life crises. And Yellowstone Life Insurance Agency has a strong reputation for compassion, for seeking out new ways to help agents be more successful, and for customers making sure that they get the quality products and experiences that they need. Now, as part of Integrity, they're going to be able to benefit from a lot of our shared resources, a lot of our technology support that will help them even grow faster. And so on behalf of everyone here at Integrity, it's just my honor to announce that my friends Scott and Kimberly Rumbo are now partners here at Integrity. Scott and Kimberly, congratulations. Super excited to be your partner.
Thanks, Brian. I tell you what, man, it's a pretty exciting day at the Yellowstone Group. You know, we're excited what this partnership holds for the future of Yellowstone, our agents and our agency leaders. We've worked hard, really hard to build a successful business, and we built a reputation to be a business that's able to adapt to the ever-evolving needs of our agents and our clients. And we understand the flexibility in today's business environment, the need to be flexible to continue to succeed. You know, as you mentioned a second ago, Yellowstone, we specialize in a virtual agent experience. That means the majority of our agents meet with their clients via a video call appointment. And that's been a very successful platform that we built over the last couple of years. You know, when the country shut down in March of 2020, we quickly adapted to the environment and built this virtual platform that we've seen be so successful here over the last couple of years. And we look forward to continued growth with our partnership with Integrity. Kimberly?
Man, super exciting. You know, with Integrity's rapid growth over the past couple of years, it's part of what makes us so excited about the partnership. The way that you guys are innovating the industry is super inspiring. And, you know, we've just learned firsthand the strengths that come through relationships. Having friends and mentors in the industry who know what we're going through as we've grown our business. And now with Integrity, we're gaining a whole new family of connections. So we're really excited about the opportunities, you know, and the ability to learn and build relationships with more incredible people. We're thrilled about this opportunity, and there are so many reasons to celebrate joining the Integrity family.
Well, guys, we're just so honored. I remember when we first met at, I don't even know what you call it in Barry's place. It's so over the top and so amazing. I don't know if you call it a ranch, a farm. I don't know what you call it. It's so amazing. But when we were there hanging out, we connected, first of all, we're both Texans, so that helps. But, you know, it was just the immediate, bond, I think, that, you know, I felt with you guys. And it was one of those things that was just sincerely how do we become partners with people like that? Because I knew, you know, with all the different partners that we have, you guys are literally, you fit in so well in so many ways, and especially around caring for your customers and taking care of customers. And so I am just honored. This is one of those things I've been just so excited to finally be able to announce, because it's fun when you get to work with people you really like and admire and trust and become friends with. And so we're just so excited. Now, you guys started your careers in a little bit different place than Yellowstone Group, right? I'd love to hear more about how you guys were once climbing the corporate ladder and then you switched gears and joined this insurance industry. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, Brian, I started out in corporate sales and moved up pretty quickly. Started breaking records right out of the gate, became the number one Fortune 100 salesperson for the company. And, you know, as I continued to break quotas and set new records, I found myself in a position where my quota continuum was increased. And I'll never forget the day that I was called into the regional president's office, and he said, "How high do I have to raise your quota for you to stop hitting it? Because we cannot keep paying out this kind of comp on this deal." And I thought, that's the most backward thing I've ever heard in my life. So at that point is when I started looking at my options. I said, there's got to be a way where I can actually go make money and not have a cap put on me. So I started exploring and found the insurance industry. And I got to tell you, at first glance, I loved what the vehicle could produce for me. But I got to tell you, to be completely transparent, I wasn't really excited about it. It seemed kind of boring compared to a technology world that I was coming from. But I said, let's give it a shot. So I started part-time, and I quickly figured out that, hey, this may be the vehicle for me. Wasn't what I thought at first glance. I had the ability to push myself. And, you know, one thing I found early on is it wasn't about going out and breaking records and hitting quotas. It was more about caring and loving on people. And once I figured that out, and it was all about the relationships, then things changed for me, and I really fell in love with the industry.
I mean, if you remember around that time we met, that's when we met Barry Clarkson,
Yep.
Also an Integrity partner. So, you know, building industry connections early on helped us see the potential for success as insurance agents. I started part-time just to earn a little extra income and discovered how much I really enjoyed it. So before long, we both decided to go full-time. And we've been lucky to stay friends with Barry and several other people who are now with Integrity and in Integrity. It's like we built a family, like we all grew up together. And that team really helped us understand partnerships, and seeing how Integrity is partnered with so many of those same friends helped us know that we wanted to be a part of it it's just a bigger and better Integrity family that we really wanted to be a part of.
Man, that's so amazing. I love how you found this industry, and then one of the things is you kind of get started. I don't think anybody, there's a few people, I hate to say nobody, but there's not many of us that woke up or in high school said, listen, I want to be in insurance. It's one of those industries that you find and then you start doing and then you fall in love with because of really being able to serve people, help more people. And then you figure out, I think your story even encompasses all the aspects of what makes this industry so unique. It's got the unlimited potential. It's got connection with other people, with agents and agencies. You're building something exciting. You get to help real people find peace of mind. And it is truly a business where you're just people helping people and you're serving others and everybody wins. It's a noble industry that we're all part of. And that's what really encompasses everything we're trying to build here at Integrity, is bringing all of that together. So what parts of this partnership do you think with Integrity are the most exciting for you guys?
Brian, I'm excited about the support and the infrastructure. At our core, we're still a small business that's growing rapidly, but being able to have access to things like marketing, technology, back-end support is not only make our job easier, but allow us to accelerate faster. Knowing we have someone, you and I both know this is probably one of the most highly regulated industries in the world. And knowing that we have someone there that, for example, we can ask compliance questions to, it's going to be big for us. So Integrity staying on top of that is going to allow us to continue to grow our business and be just that much better.
And what I'm looking forward to is all the ways this partnership is going to help our agents. We actually have our son, who is one of our agents. So we have a special connection to seeing how this partnership is going to, help all of the agents. The resources, the technology, they're huge, but it also means access to carriers and plans that better meet the people's needs. So there are so many things about this partnership that are going to help us reach our unlimited potential.
That is awesome. I love the fact that you have family in the business. How old's your son and how did he get in the business?
He's 27. He was going a different path. In college, he went to TCU, and ended up getting his master's, but he was going into the medical field. And that's an industry that's rapidly changing. And I remember he got to be friends with the chief of medicine at Baylor in Fort Worth. And the chief of medicine said, hey, you know what? I don't know if this is the right direction for you. And so after he completed his master's, he looked at the job market and said, hey, man, I don't know that I like what I see out there, but I like what my parents have been doing and the way they've been able to grow their business. It's not always been easy, but he saw us really change over the last 5-6 years and said, I want to give it a shot. And he said, can I get my license? I said, man, go for it. And it's been incredible for he and his young family. He now has 2 young boys, and he and his wife live out in Tyler, and it's just been a lot of fun to be able to go grow the business with them.
Man, that's such a cool story. We love the family atmosphere in business in particular, but certainly around Integrity. We've got so many incredible Integrity family members that are part of the Integrity platform, and it's just so cool to see. Something else that's cool to see is your video. So we're going to be announcing this tomorrow, and your video is, well, maybe I'm a little biased because I'm, grew up in Texas, but you guys have longhorns. You guys are riding horses. You got cowboy hats on. You're talking about bull riding. Man, have you ever ridden a bull, Rumbo?
I wouldn't say I rode it. I got on one. I wouldn't say I rode it because I think you got to stay on for a little bit. To qualify as riding one.
That's more than most of us have done. With the name like Rumbo, I can't call you Scott, man. It's just like you just got to own the Rumbo part of it. So I love the fact that you freaking got on a bull, and the fact that you talk about that there's ups and downs. You got to hang on through that. There's so much truth in your video that I can't wait for everybody to watch that. If you have, I know we put out a lot of videos. This one is a special one, and you don't want to miss it. Part of that's in the Fort Worth stockyards. Fort Worth is one of the most amazing towns ever. And there's in the old stockyards, there is literally a cattle drive. They do a lot of cool things down there. And so if you're ever in Dallas, Fort Worth, you need to try to make your way over to see that in the stockyards because it's like stepping back in the past for sure. Well, I know you guys have so many connections here. And you were talking about Barry and just how special of a person he is. We wanted to have Barry be the first one to welcome you to the Integrity family. Barry, I know this is an exciting day for you and for all of us here at Integrity.
Yes, sir, it is. And Scott and Kimberly, welcome to the Integrity family. You know, Brian, I think that you said it. You know, I look at the partners at Integrity, and without question, they're the best of the best in this industry. And we're adding to that today with Scott and Kimberly Rumbo. You know, when I think of Scott and Kimberly, you know, first thing, Brian, honestly comes to my mind is that they are givers, but along with that giving, they also possess this special toughness about them. And Brian, maybe that is a Texas thing, okay? But just also tell you, people do not address Scott as Scott. It's always Rumbo, so you were dead on with that. You know, let me also talk about Scott and Kimberly's leadership. You know, they, at the beginning of COVID, embraced the virtual platform. And it was difficult. They went through a huge learning curve. We made a decision last year and we kicked off a virtual platform to where we had a daily coaching call for all of Equus. And that's the part when I talk about being a giver. Scott and Kimberly throw themselves into that every single day. I mean, they do it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and they have an audience almost every day of over 500 people that get on that daily coaching call. And, you know, Equus has seen its business grow. They have grown. Scott was just mentioning about Taylor, his son. Taylor, he is a stud here at Equus, and it's been fun, really, to watch him come up and to grow and follow in his parents' footsteps. But Brian, we're getting a great partner. I could not be more thrilled. And they're just team players at their core. And both of them possess that heart of a champion. And I think when we look at this partnership, and they've already said it, with all of the resources that Integrity brings to the table, it's going to do nothing but help them just explode across the country as they're already doing. And it's going to be an incredible ride for their team, for their leadership, for their agents. And I couldn't be more thrilled than I am today. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the first to welcome them.
Man, it's hard to follow that. We also are going to have John come on here in a minute. I feel bad for him to have to follow that, but John's always prepared. But Rumbo and Kimberly, man, I know Barry means a lot to you in particular, and it's always special to hear from your friends like that in a big way.
Hey, Brian, if I could say too, I got to say that I can't say enough about Barry. You know, I remember when Barry retired for a short period and figured out, Barry Clarkson's got a lot of fight in him. And when he came out of retirement, I remember we had a conversation in early January of 16, and Barry said, man, let's go do it one more time. I promise this is our last rodeo. And we never knew it would turn out to be this great, and we couldn't have done it without Barry Clarkson. Love you, Barry.
Thank you, man.
Well, we also have an incredible partner who just blessed us with a song right off the top of his head that it was like money. We may have to give Kendall a run for her money here on some of these podcasts. But John Kite is just such an amazing person as well. So I know John wanted to hop on and say congrats as well.
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks, Brian. And oh my goodness, not my first memory of Scott and Kimberly, but I just remember I think it may have been like 2010. I don't know, somewhere along there, but I remember doing a meeting in Dallas. And I just remember just sitting down with Scott and Kimberly and I fall in love with couples that see this business, they get a dream, and you can just see that they want it so bad. And the thing that I fall in love is that, you know, people like that, call it fate, but to me, they take the hope that they have that somehow, in the midst of all struggles, somehow it's going to work out. And Scott and Kimberly, they are that couple. So I can tell all the managing partners just to rejoice today, because there's good people that won today. And I want to echo what Barry said about Scott and how he wakes up every day and he does this daily coaching call. I will tell you, our business has exploded since the fall of this year. And the absolute number one reason that our business has exploded is because of Rumbo and this daily coaching call that he's doing. I'm just telling you, I'm addicted to it. I don't miss it. I don't miss it for anything, because the energy that he brings and the quality of teaching that he brings every single day, it's just so impactful. So Scott and Kimberly, congratulations. Cannot wait to see your video.
Thank you, John. I tell you what, John and Kim are some special people. And yeah, John, you're right. I think it was probably back 2010 or something like that. And Brian, I remember many a phone call on the side of a road out running business, talking to John Kite, going, John, what are we doing wrong and how do we get back on track? And thank goodness John always picked up the phone, because that kept us going. And John, can't tell you how much I appreciate you and appreciate your support, buddy. Love you, man.
Love y'all.
Well, it's an exciting day. I know that there's a lot of other excited people here, that the Rumbos are joining the Integrity family. So congratulations. We're going to be making this announcement tomorrow morning. Please make sure you watch this video. This is a fun one. Be sure to like and share it. Send it around to your friends, because this is a big day for all of us. Rumbo and Kimberly, thank you so much. We're just so excited to be your partner and just can't wait to see where we go from here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Brian. We finally made it, man.
Thank you.
We're here. Now we're just getting started. Now we're
That's right.
We made it to the starting line. Now we just gotta get ready to go even faster and further. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, this has been a fun morning, fun way to kick off the week. Get ready for wellness warm up. Get ready for all the great things we've got. Hope everybody has a really blessed week, and look forward to getting back together again very soon. God bless you all. Take care. Have a good week.